Okay, then please introduce yourself.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much for providing me this opportunity. I am glad to introduce yourself. My name is Vishal. I live in Haryana. My hometown and workplace both in Haryana only. I am postgraduate. By profession, I am a railway employee. I have 9 years experience in this field. I am 29 years old, married person, having two children. My hobbies are watching movie, listening to songs, playing sports, and nowadays learning this language. It's all about me.
Great, great. Good to hear that. So, you
How did
wanted
this
to say something?
mind? How did this idea come in your mind? Starting the skill.
Working in a school.
Yes, 2 months ago you started going there.
Yeah,
So
actually,
it's
yeah. Actually, it just happened out of nowhere. Like I just received this job out of the blue. I didn't approach. Actually, they approached me, and it just happened. So I'm teaching to seventh and eighth grade student, and it's all about English language.
it's good for you and for children also.
Yeah. Okay. So how's your practicing going on? And yeah, would you like to share anything else? Then please let me know.
It's going in normal way. Some months ago I stopped practicing here due to some reason. But last week I started my journey. I restart my journey.
Oh, you restarted. So how do you think when you take a long gap, right? Am I right? You took a gap, right?
Yes, more than 3 months I took it.
Okay, long time. So that time, how did you feel? Like, what came up in your mind when you were not really regular with the practicing and doing conversation with the people? So what were your thoughts?
Okay, we are losing the flow and it will take time to recover, to get back all things on track. Like it last week, I started my practicing again here. So early in starting, I thought that it's new for me, but I forget that I already have spent to so many months with this language. But
Exactly.
it
Yeah.
hard
Hmm.
everyone's progress,
Yeah. As I have seen your videos as well. So I remember, I think you took some classes, kind of classes from apps.
ma'am. Yes, last February I started my YouTube journey with Skype, but within some months I joined English Diary for 72 sessions. So I joined their platform. So 72 sessions I took there.
Okay, great. So how was your experience over there?
Okay, overall experience was quite good because they know that what is the right way and they can guide anyone, but it's our duty to work on that way. They will
Hmm.
simply provide you advice. They, if you talk to them, so they judge you that how are you, how is your speaking level. So according to the person to person, like tutor to tutor, everyone have like different type of mindset. So they suggest you that this is your problem, then this is the solution maybe. If you want to
Hmm.
overcome this problem, so this is the solution. Follow this. And okay, honestly speaking, ma'am, there is one thing contradictory. One tutor is saying that reading grammar must, another is saying don't focus on grammar, and another saying follow mirror technique. Some are saying follow shadow technique. Some are saying read only one page in a day. Some are saying read 10 to 20 pages in a day. So it's not good that you it's not practical. Practical. It's totally illogical that you are going to
Exactly.
every tutor. But
Totally.
if you
Hmm.
follow only one teacher, so in this case you can grow. Like
Yeah.
you
So
have to
it's
make
it,
to grow there.
so it was I think if I am not mistaken, so it was kind of hodgepodge khichdi, like, right? Like, am I if I'm not mistaken? So I think this is why I'm asking.
Yes, ma'am,
So
it's
many tutors were providing you
there
different
are
different kind of things, right?
right.
Okay. So was that helpful to you
Okay,
somewhere?
but I am working person. I was unable to manage my time properly. So I was not
Hmm.
like I had not take benefit from these classes too much. But for a student
Exactly.
in this way, if anyone is student and he have time for following the advice. So in this case, it's boon and little bit it's helpful for me.
Yeah, but you cannot always, be rely on these kind of apps and the courses, right? It is you, you have to put in efforts, you have to come out from your
Right,
comfort zone, and it is you, you have to speak, right?
right.
So meaning you'll have to make efforts for this. You'll have to become really determined. You must have the kind of conviction that okay, I'm to do this anyhow. I'm to achieve this goal. I'm to get a very good hold over this language. So it is you and your mindset, what you think inside.
Yes, absolutely right. And it's totally up to us in which way we are taking the classes. They are teacher, they are worker there, they get money, and so they are taking sessions
That's their
in free.
duty.
They provide any session.
Yeah, they're doing their job only.
And ma'am, I noticed one thing there that if I book my session at 2 p.m. So, but in many cases, tutors won't come on the time. They are coming
Okay.
on like 2 5, sometimes 2 7, 2 8. Sometimes they come on to around 2 and they simply tell you that I'll come within some minute. But after 25 minutes, they cut the calls. They are not try to ready to talk you. Like it's their duty, moral duty to provide you compensate. Like if they come late, 5 minutes late, so they should be spend 5 minutes more with you. But
Mhm.
I noticed that there are few tutors. They own that platform for earning money.
Exactly, true that. I totally agree. See, once you have this kind of mentality that I am to earn money, I'm also, you can say now I have become working professional. I'm going to the school and all the things I'm doing, right? So always set your mindset in such a way that you always have a kind of mindset to help people, you know, help people selflessly. If you are
Right.
doing a kind of jobs and then you are literally inclined towards just earning money, anyhow I have to earn money, I have to get myself promoted, and so that I would be getting much more money. So that's not a right way of thinking, because that time your goal is only one thing, to just receive that salary, right? And once you have this kind of grit and mentality, perception that I am to help people, I am to help others, I am doing a kind of service, and you are doing it wholeheartedly, so that makes a big sense, that's a big deal.
Right, ma'am. And we are not saying that you don't take money and take free classes. It's not good. But if you are taking classes and you are earning money,
And if
so
it
it's
is the
your
class is paid, yeah,
some
so you must be trying to provide classes in a right way.
yeah, everyone should respect it like they are earning because of us, because we paid, and after that they are getting.
Exactly. Yes, I remember one thing. I talked with one person, I think 2 3 months ago. So and he took the classes. At that time he had taken the classes from someone, kind of any application, and there he was saying like I'm kind of learner. He was also learner. And then we came across and then we talked. So he was sharing his problem to me. He was like, "Ki, I'm not really comfortable asking questions to that particular tutor, as I feel really uncomfortable and always brimmed with the hesitation, inhibition. So I just can't take a head start, and I just can't, put any questions to them." So the thing is, he was quite, feeling fear. He was quite afraid when it comes to talk in front of so many people, as he was attending the group classes. There were a few numbers of people, let's say 20, I don't remember. So he was sharing his problem. So the thing was that okay, what I conclude over there when I talked with him as he shared his problem with me, what happens, when you are paying money to learn something, to learn this language, right? And even though you're not comfortable and you're not becoming this much confident to ask the questions, you're not stepping out from that comfort zone. So it's totally futile, because
Right.
they are doing their job, such tutors, okay. But what about that kind of comfortness and the confidence level? How will you foster that kind of confidence level to them, to those learners who are coming to you, just for a kind of teaching, kind of teaching they want to learn from you, like how to have a very good command and the confidence level. How can we build that, confidence? So that's their job.
Right, ma'am. And no teacher in this world make you fluent. You have to take the steps, and
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
their level. And we know our problems and we know solution. If we are not ready to work on our problem, so we never ever improve.
Yeah, so I think if you are taking money in the name of
Ma'am, positive side of that application, like paid application in this market, there are many applications. There are some positive side also. Tutors, they
exactly.
have knowledge of this subject, so they know the way. They can guide you, they can teach you. They will correct you if you make mistake. So this is the positive side. Another thing. Right now we are talking each other, but in this application, many people they cut your call without intimating you. It's happened, and they give you time that ma'am we will connect tomorrow 5 in the night. But at next day you are waiting for that person, but he he would not come. Sometime it also happen.
Yeah, this happens, this happens. But
And
same kind of example you took right now.
right,
Just
right.
now you
In
took an
this
example about your
right,
tutor. They didn't come
right.
on time.
Okay, on application, you can book your session. Like if your session booked, so it's your duty to go on that time. But exception is always everywhere. Some tutors are they are really good.
Exactly.
They do their session wholeheartedly.
Hmm. See, everything has an exception, and we just can't deny this. But the thing is, at the end of the day, it is we need to take that responsibility to implement the things, right? It's not
Right,
about
right.
only reading, writing, and doing the kind of exercises, grammar exercises, patterns you are doing, and you are. It's a. I think it's a form of fill-ups and all the stuff they provide. Tutors provide. So the thing is, it's okay to do so, but what about that kind of confidence level that you have to bring out, right? So that it will show up. So it's only your duty, your responsibility, the person who is trying to learn. So I think the tutors, they are doing their really great job, but it is also our duty, meaning the learner's duty, that you have to be really, determined kind of perseverance you must be having, so that you always feel like learning more and more.
Right, right. And like paid applications are not mandatory. If you seriously want to learn anything in this world, so you can learn with your limited resources. No one can stop
Yeah,
you. But if you have
exactly.
excuses, no one won't stop you.
Yeah, I totally accord with this. Yeah. So, Vishal, you have any queries for me? Then please let me know.
Okay, how's going your practice?
I'm not really regular as I have started working, and most of the time I'm quite occupied and quite erratic. Why? Because I don't get much time for the practicing, for the conversation. After 8th day, uh, today is the day, and I'm connecting with somebody on video. Meaning for 8th day, I had not been taking any video session. I was totally occupied, and it was holy as well. So yeah, and talking about how I do the practicing. So I just talk with the people, I just connect with the people like this way. Apart from this, I don't do anything. Like I don't write things, I don't read things, I don't listen anything. I'm not into that. I like
Well,
to do so. I'm very fond of reading, but I don't get time.
what's about grammar? There are many like rule and regulation. You have to revise. Otherwise, we are forgetting. Like there are
No, we
many
cannot.
themes are permanent in my mind, but some not.
See, to be very honest, what I see and what I think, that if you already have this inkling, the idea about the basic grammar rules, so it's okay. You don't have to again and again revise them. To me, I don't do so. What I can say, when you take a long gap, so that moment it becomes little harder for you to get that kind of command. Sometimes you just stumble, you just get stuck. It happens, it's really normal thing, because that time you were not really concentrating on the practicing. and you were not doing practicing and the conversation. This is why you start feeling like lagging behind. So it's a very natural thing that we feel like we are drifting away from the language. So it's a very normal thing. Apart from this thing, I don't think that we must be always learning and mugging up the grammatical rules. It's of no use, somewhere you're totally pouring your heart out only with the grammar rules. What about speaking part? That plays a very crucial part here. It's really vital. The more you speak, the better you can become. So to me, speak much as you can.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, got it.
Okay. Any other queries? You want to know something?
No, nothing for now.
Okay, then. So let's call it a day. Let's wrap up. And thank you. It was really nice and engaging conversation with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Nice to meet you again.
Yeah,
Bye. Have a
thank you.
great
Okay.